I just want to show you guys this place that I've just delivered to. It's what can only be described as a mansion. It's possibly Tudor. I think it might be Tudor. You guys can probably tell me better. As you can see, the snow's starting to pick up a little bit more now. And it crashed there. I've just bought some pickled onions for a couple of quid, and the woman grows them herself. There you go, look at that. How's that for a building? Check that bad boy. Want some grounds? Here we go, we've got some grounds. Yeah, we've got a river over there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just bought some pickled onions from a lady, a couple of quid for a massive jar. Just had one, thought I'd give it a go. Nearly burnt my face off. It's amazingly good. So I shall share them with everybody later. Alright there guys, it is 3:30. I have another half-hour drive ahead of me to get back to my next set of drops. A little bit annoyed with that, but you know, that's the way of it. I have been snowed on pretty much constantly all day. But you know, it's been alright, it's not been too bad. It's not cold, which is weird considering it's snowing, but you know, it's not as cold as it has been, definitely not. So you know, I've just got to make my way back up through the New Forest again. Sarah wanted me to talk about 80s cartoons. For me, the defining cartoon of our era has to be Transformers. But you know, most people know about Transformers, so there's not a lot of point in talking about that really. What we need to talk about, I think, is the other ones, the really enjoyable ones, such as Rhubarb and Custard, Masked Crusaders, they were good, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course. They, you know, they were well made. They had storylines and plots. I don't like the stuff that come out these days for kids. You know, it's not all that enjoyable. Although my kids do force me to watch the Sarah Jane, whatever they are, Sarah Jane stories, Sarah Jane Chronicles, which are okay. You know, it's like a kiddie version of Doctor Who. You know, that's not too bad. But it doesn't have the same zing as like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did. And then, of course, we've got He-Man. Now, when I was a kid, I thought He-Man was probably the most amazing thing that had ever been made. You know, he was the strongest man in the universe. He had a cat that was really scared and then turned into this heroic thing when he put on a hat, which I thought was really good. But now looking back at it, it was ever so slightly camp. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it being camp, you know. We could have had a gay He-Man without any trouble. I didn't notice it when I was a kid. And it's only looking back at it that you see it. But I do like the ending of He-Man and Mask and Transformers. They all did it. It all had some sort of moral at the end. You know, that everybody had a laugh about because the kid in it did something stupid. Or Snarf in Thundercats did something stupid. And that's, you know, it's quite a nice thing. You don't get that really anymore. You know, just that happy ending of everybody going, ha 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 ha, a big belly laugh. I quite enjoyed that. Who was really good at the endings? Jason the Wheeled Warriors tended to have good endings like that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles not so much, but definitely Transformers and He-Man and Captain Planet, that was the one. You know, somebody threw a bottle on the ground and there was Captain Planet. See, it's all about the little things, you know. Yes, he can save the world from nuclear fallout. Of course, he's Captain Planet, he can do anything. But he also notices when a child drops a bottle. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Right, I've got to go because I've been talking for quite a while. But I shall see you guys later. Hi guys, you're going to have to bear with me on the focuses because the rain Every time a drop of rain lands on the screen, it blurs it. To talk, discuss, well, pretty much the problem with the world today. And he summed it up pretty well. McVitie's digestives are getting thinner. Now, that's not right, is it? You know, because we now pay extra for things like McVitie's digestives and chocolates, you know, chocolate in its general. I have to say I've not noticed, because I don't actually eat digestives. I've never really noticed that they've got smaller. What I have noticed is cream eggs have definitely got smaller. See, when I first noticed, I thought, no, it's because my hands are getting smaller. My hands are getting bigger even, you know. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a grown-up. I've got big hands, and therefore cream eggs look smaller. But they're definitely not as big. Curly Whirlies, nowhere near as big as they used to be. A Curly Whirly was just like 10 foot long when you got them when you were a kid. And now they're about 1.5 inches big. And it's a bit depressing that you have to pay extra now for less. I'm not sure what the answer is. I don't know if we can do anything about it. But what I would like is for the guys who do watch this, and there's not many of you, but I do like the fact that I have a loyal following. Just post on when you see this, just post what you've noticed getting smaller or getting less of for your money. Because Kev and I, we eat a lot of Carveries, and the Carvery is just the best deal ever. You know, it's £3.50 each. Throw in an extra 60p for another slice of meat, which is what we normally have, and you're talking a big old meal for a man for £4. And we couldn't do that if we went out and bought all the stuff. You couldn't do that for £4, you know. And it's just, you know, it's quite impressive, really. That's the only good deal around, I think, because even normally now the world has gone, like, you know, you go out for a meal, you now get half a chip and it costs you £15. So yeah, let me know what you think. Cheers. Hello guys, that's me finally clear from CityLink, 6:30. Not exactly the early day I would have liked, but you know, I did as many drops as I could. I had a wonderful snowstorm in the middle of it, and as you know, I saw some cows. You know, it's just generally an okay day. So I'm on my way home. Hopefully I'll be back in Gosport tomorrow, doing my route, and I will see you all then. You have a good evening and take care. Bye bye.